Shimano's XT Di2 drivetrain is finally available, and after some quality time on the trails, we think that this second-tier electronic drivetrain might have an edge on XTR. XT Di2 comes in 3 different flavors. It can be a traditional 2x11 drivetrain with front and rear derailleurs controlled by individual shifters, or if you want to keep the range of a 2x but only want to worry about one shift lever, Shimano's Synchro Shift might be for you. With Synchro Shift, the onboard computer takes care of the front shifting for you to keep you in the optimal gear. Last but not least, you can use XT Di2 as a 1x system with Shimano's narrow wide chainring and the new 1146 cassette, which is how this bike is set up. One benefit of electronic drivetrains over their cable actuated counterparts is that you can customize button function in many different ways. Riders can adjust which shift paddle shifts up or down the cassette, and they can also adjust the speed at which the system shifts, from slow to very fast. Shimano is currently developing apps for both Android and iPhone that will allow users to make trailside tweaks to their setup. We're still in the early days of testing, but so far, XT Di2 is proving to be a very robust system. The tactile feedback from the shift paddles mimics the lever feel of Shimano's cable-controlled drivetrains, with a few millimeters of free stroke before meeting with a reassuring click. In addition to positive tactile feedback, there's also an audible beep when you reach the end of the cassette's range. On the trail, we found this audible alert to be much more useful than the display, which we hardly ever glanced at. Chain retention on our 1x11 drivetrain has been as good as any other system we've tried, and shift performance is impressively fast, smooth, and precise. If there's anything about this latest XT group that hasn't won us over, it's the cassette. There's a large jump in gearing when shifting from the 37 to the 46 tooth cog, something not common on other wide-range cassettes. Gaps in gearing aside, Shimano's XT Di2 drivetrain does bring the performance of the top-end XTR group to a more attainable price point. Look for a full review after a winter of hard riding.